Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we actually have some somewhat concerning and somewhat bad news to go and cover, especially in regards to a restock that we literally just had a chance to go and cover. Now, there's been a lot of issues as of these past few days already, and this kind of usually is kind of also intertwined with the usual day-to-day issues. But we're now having canceled orders, we're now having double charges, we're now having random banks and random businesses that people have never even heard of being brought on up, and also seeing more weird, like awkward restocks when it comes to the Xboxes and everything else going on. So a lot of weird PlayStation news, a lot of weird other news, and as you guys can probably go and tell by the title, it's all in regards to Walmart, because we literally did just go and have a Walmart restock, just not the kind of the start of the week, which is very nice, but the one biggest struggle for this one is we're having loads of issues. And although usually Walmart is probably one of the better restock locations as of recently, it does kind of stink a little bit because we've had to keep on running into issues like a month after the fact, or a lot of orders just don't show up, or they just never show up, or they take a long time. And as well, now we have even a bigger batch of random issues that are making a lot of people upset, a lot of people cautious, and a lot of people scared. So I figured right now would be a good time for me to go make a video on it, mainly because so many people are just asking about it. I had a lot of tweets about it, I saw some Reddit threads about it, and just overall, it's just a weird restock so far. I do want to still always go into that Walmart usually is one of the best restocks, and ideally, and hopefully, a very large majority of you guys will have no issues, but sometimes you do see other stuff kind of pop on up. So let's go talk about it. And as well, really quick thing, because as you guys usually know, we usually have like, the Amazon links and Twitter links and all that stuff usually down below, all that type of good stuff. But we actually have a very special link. I'm probably going to put a little affiliate link down below. It's not like a sponsor or anything like super hardcore. They just had a chance to go and send it to me, and I know a lot of people, even in my Twitch stream, are asking about it, so always make sure you guys follow the Twitch stream. But it's actually from a company called X-Ray Art, which I believe is what it's called over here, just so in case I messed up the wording for it all. And it's actually kind of cool. I'll show you guys the website here in a second. Like I said, I'm not getting like paid for this at all. They just had a chance to send to me. I thought it was actually kind of cool, so I was like, maybe someone in my chat and someone on my YouTube or somewhere on my Twitter would maybe think it'd be kind of neat. But it's kind of I never know like the best wording to fully describe it, but it's more of like a disassembled type product. So they have like iPhones, especially Game Boys, and as you guys know, I'm like, I'm in my 20s, so for me, I definitely grew up on all the Game Boy stuff. So they had a chance to go and send me this. I really want to go hang this up on my wall behind me, so you guys may go and see this and a few other cool like nanoleaf things in my backdrop in the near future. But oh my god, it looks super cool. Their website has a bunch of little various stuff, especially if you guys like things, like iPhones. I have the little website over here, so I have a little affiliate link for it in case you guys just ever curious. You guys never have to, it's not like a hashtag ad, but I just kind of thought it was kind of neat and kind of nifty, and I'm very thankful for them sending me one my way, so I figured I might as well mention it out to you guys in the first place. So we're gonna go, just in case you guys want to, this link down below, let's go down the video itself. So as I mentioned, we've actually had a lot of really big issues going on these past few days when it comes to Walmart. The first and foremost thing, too, if you guys want to keep checking, because this is kind of more in regards to the actual ongoing drop, apparently still, for some odd reason, although we've now been seeing errors, we've been seeing people getting their consoles, we've been seeing people not getting their consoles, apparently some people who have gotten those Xbox orders have for some odd reason gotten them also canceled. But if you guys want to, as you guys can even see, this is like literally like next day, like this is like literally Tuesday right now as I'm making this video. The Xbox Series X video game console is apparently still in stock on a Walmart. Now, for me, I mentioned this before in passing. We may even bring it up tomorrow, because I personally don't have Walmart access with Walmart Plus, mainly because, just for those drops, I just watch the drops, right? Because I already have my consoles, I want. But when it comes to this, we have been seeing people apparently getting success rates of them still getting their consoles. But it's been kind of a weird one first and foremost. Like, we have a more pressing issue in a second, but just in case you guys did go get your Walmart Plus subscription, and you guys just signed up for it, and you guys did it for your consoles or PlayStations or whatever, letting you guys all know, there is a chance you guys can maybe go and check and get your consoles. I had someone go and check like 20 minutes ago before I made this video, like just so I knew, and they said that they were not able to go and buy and get anything with this Walmart Plus drop. But earlier on today, we had people tweeting at me saying that they did have Walmart Plus and they were able to go get this drop. We also had a part 3 of it, as some people saying it was open to everyone, and I've had a few success rates for that too. I'm not really sure what's going on with Walmart. It kind of seems maybe buggy, or maybe just depends, or maybe just the trial works. It's all over the place. I've been hearing many different things, so just keep that in mind in case you guys want to go check and see and try to get your consoles. You guys can report back throughout the day. It does kind of seem on or off, but so you guys know it is there. But as well, make sure you guys are not buying from third-party resellers. If it's basically through like Microsoft itself and Walmart itself, it's fine. Just make sure you guys aren't buying it from a random third-party seller. So a good example would be like probably someone like this one, where they go and have these accounts over here where it's a $700 refurbished console. This is not what you want to buy. Check in the actual official webpage for the normal pricing and go and see. Just be careful and make sure you guys double check your shipping if it does go through. But the part 3 of this is actually besides this really weird issue where Walmart's just glitching and kind of weird, and some people are still getting their consoles. It may may just be probably just never sold out from the prior drop as we've talked about yesterday. But a part 2 of this is actually a double shipping issue. Now, we've actually been seeing this a few times. We actually saw a few folks actually tweet at me and ask me about this, that they got scammed. Thankfully, a lot of folks are not having major issues. But there's actually apparently a big thing going on right now when it comes to the Walmart restock, where people actually had double charges when it came to the Walmart order. And it was from Hyper Bombreco, which if I said it correctly. And if you guys do a little bit more extra research into it, it apparently is still a Walmart subsidy. You know, kind of relation, like a proper relation when it comes to Walmart, kind of how it is for Sam's Club. Like if you gotta basically order something from Walmart and it was shipped through Sam's Club for whatever reason, you're not really stressing too much because basically Walmart owns Sam's Club. So for all the research people have seen, and I even saw myself, it is in theory a normal and fine charge. But some of the big struggles in the part 3 of this is some people are getting issues because they had multiple extra charges even on this Reddit post itself. So with that, some banks and some credit cards and some companies were basically modifying their orders as spam and basically, like fraudulent charges, suspicious charges, or whatever. And they, number one, never went through. So some of these orders, some of these credit card orders, some of these debit card orders or whatever, just were never officially sorted. So it may be an issue, and that may have actually led to a few canceled orders when it comes to your consoles. If you did not do anything with it, like you haven't seen any emails or text alerts from your banks or whatever, you're most likely fine. And I'm probably going to imagine most people are fine. But Walmart, after all these drops, always have these kind of weird, strange issues that do pop up a lot, which is always really annoying. But if you guys did go and see a separate different charge from the Hyper or any other various side sources, unless, of course, you're getting your credit card stolen, just be careful, you should be mostly fine. But with this, as I mentioned, we have been seeing now people getting their orders canceled, and it's only been 1 or 2 days since the proper drop. So it's not been a good time for folks out there. Thankfully, like I said, you guys can look through over here. Some folks are just getting the normal charges from Walmart itself, which kind of stinks, not kind of good too. And also someone even said it was an Apple Card issue, and someone else also did go mention when I was asking about them up on Twitter that it was also an Apple Card issue as well. So far, if you have not had a canceled email or haven't had any other sort with that, you might be mostly fine. Usually when it comes to Walmart, it does take a few extra days for things to process, for things to kind of work and checking out and all that. But just letting you guys all know, it should mostly be fine. But the more extraneous side, if you guys have extra orders, be careful, because some people still at this point, when I was just asking around trying to find more research for the video itself, when I saw the topic pop up, some folks apparently had $3,000 charged to their credit card. And even one other person said they had their auto pay being sent on out, and they had to go and double check their basically credit card auto pay, and because it was going to auto pay for literally $3,200 because it factored in shipping and sales tax for multiple consoles. When they also said they only literally bought one. They even showed me the Walmart thing to make sure they weren't scalping or trying to get extra consoles, and they literally were overly charged. So it's kind of another big reason why I'm even mentioning for this. It might be worth it a check. Ideally, and mostly most folks will probably have no major issues in regards to Walmart, but I'd be so sad if someone randomly had to go give their credit card company $4,000, and then what if they didn't have enough money for their rent or bills or car payments for food for their kids, etc. So it's kind of a big issue, I'd say, for Walmart, because you never want to see extra charges, and you never want to see just random weird extra charges on a place that's not just pure Walmart. Although if you do have the Hyper Greco or other various things from Walmart, you should most likely be fine, unless you went and bought from a random third-party retailer where it's for this one, sometimes they go and sell from this nationwide distributor right over there, right in the middle. So you have to make sure you're not buying from there. That's always a little bit on the sketchy side and scary side. Please make sure you guys are careful when it comes to that from Walmart. But so I want to let you guys know we have apparently been seeing some people getting canceled orders. Some folks have actually also auto-declined their order when it came to their bank because they just didn't know what the heck that was. They thought it was just from Walmart. And as well, live chat's been a little bit on the sketchy side too. So just letting you guys know, usually Walmart is more on the scary side when it comes to their consoles. Sometimes we see people get it a month later. So it's better just to sit on it. The last Walmart restock was within 2-3 weeks, and that's probably how this one should be. So just be extra careful when it comes to your restock. Make sure if you guys see those charges, maybe approve it, but always double check to make sure you're not going and spending money, giving some random guy in Timbuktu an extra $700 for him buying some gas because you know how expensive it is. So just be a little extra careful, because we have been seeing issues. Like I said, we saw some canceled orders too as well, some bank canceled orders, some people just assuming they cancel. We're seeing credit card overpays, and overall, even with the weird Xbox issue, we're seeing some weird, strange stuff with it. So thankfully, I don't think most folks should be affected, and most folks should not be worried. This is kind of just more of a big public service announcement to be careful careful to maybe double check your credit card statements the next few days just to make sure you're not double charged, triple charged, or whatever. And as well, hopefully you have no issues ongoing. We'll let you guys know if more stuff pops on off. And as well, if you guys didn't even get your console on that drop, don't worry. Thankfully, you don't have to deal with any of this weird stuff. But like I said, a large majority of people should be fine, but we have been seeing people ask about it, tweet about it, so I want to make a video on it. And as well, lastly, too, guys, don't forget, if you guys do want to go check our nice little awesome photos over here, you guys want to creep on this one, I love the one I actually got. Links down below. Like I said, it's technically like an affiliate link because they gave me one. It's not like this ad or sponsor or anything like that. I just thought it was kind of neat and kind of cool. I always love whenever companies have a chance to send me cool products, and as well, I like to go and show them off because, I mean, I don't know. I always thought my Game Boy was awesome back in the day. This is the same color Game Boy I had too as well, so I don't know, it felt kind of cool. I kind of thought it was kind of nifty. As well, make sure you guys are always subscribed with the notifications on, as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Twitter links down below, Twitch links down below, Weeble and Coinbase down below, Amazon links and all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys later on tonight for no more videos, and I appreciate you guys all so much for watching.